Hi guys, it's Peter and welcome to our channel. And today we make another video review on my Onewheel GT. It's a 1,000-mile review. A couple weeks ago I passed 1,000 mile. Right now it's 1,020 mile on the wheel. Last 5 miles it's completely disaster. That's why right now it's expensive paperweight, kind of fighting with future motion. Dealing with future motion on the warranty repair. And from my own experience, probably Future Motion is the worst company to deal with. But I didn't know that before I bought. And actually, even if I know I will buy GT anyway. Anyway, GT itself, like I said, a little over 1,000 mile. But let me speak about the first 1,000 mile, not what's happened last 5 mile. 1,000 mile, like I said, it did go very, very well. GT itself, I bought in the first place for torque and bigger battery. I don't really care how it looks. I like my XR better, and I like XR better than GT even in the current stage because XR it handles better. It's a lighter board, more maneuverable in my opinion, more comfortable board. But GT the way it is, it's not really bad board. It's a good board. Just you have to get used to when you, especially if you're coming from XR, you kind of adjusted yourself to what it is GT. Performance-wise, I really like it, and like I already said, I bought GT because of torque and bigger battery. For myself, it did serve me very well on torque and battery. I'm in 270 pounds with all my gears. It's a little over 280, and extra torque. I'm really benefit of that. I really like it. The battery-wise, in a good day, full charge, probably I can make it 17 mile on charge. It's not like 20 or 25 or something. No, because come on, I'm a heavy dude. You see some reviews, guys in 140 pounds, 150, they do over 30 mile. It's understandable. I'm twice heavier, and I will get less, half mileage from them, of course. For what they getting. The way it performed from box, like I said, it's pretty good. Threaded tire, of course, if we're speaking about the tire itself, because the rim it's bigger in diameter, it's 6.5 instead 6, you got lower profile tire. Stock tire in my is threaded. I don't know how slick tire performs, but threaded tire, it ran like shit. Some people like it. I don't blame them. Probably it's kind of difficult to say if I do. If you did ride it before on a nice XR with a Huser tire, 6x6x11, that's probably, in my opinion, probably the best tire you can get. It rides really, really nice. GT with stock tire, with threaded tire, it's it's not what you're gonna expect it. But like I said, some people get used to it. On a weight department, of course, it's a 35. I believe it's a 35 pound or so. Slightly heavy, quite heavy than XR. But if you compare it to XR, like I said, because the foot placement it's higher from center of axle compared to XR, probably almost a half an inch or so. That's when you feel the board is not quite stable. It's more tippy because you're standing higher. Plus the concave foot pad. I know a lot of people like concave foot pad, and I don't have nothing against that. It just doesn't work for me. And when this board, like I said, crap out on me a couple weeks ago, and it caused accident because the wheel itself lost torque, and I crashed it. I screwed up my arm. I was about to buy it. I was about to next day or so. Regarding about my pain of with arm, I was gonna buy it, get another one, instead waiting on this one for coming from repair. That's gonna take another month or so because I'm living in Alaska. And when I start dealing on a repair with Future Motion, I should call the way they treat customer, especially in my case, I didn't feel like that's a good company to keep bringing business to them. And it's probably and it probably, I'm not gonna buy another product from Future Motion. I mean, I hope this case will resolve in kind of, the way it's supposed to be. Warranty repair is supposed to be warranty repair, but the way it's really going, it doesn't look like Future Motion will provide a warranty repair on this board. I was not about to talk about the warranty repair in this video, but let me continue it. The way it goes is kind of funny because the way day after accident, I contacted Future Motion and I let them know what was happened. I did describe it from start to finish about the crash. I charge the board, I take it for spin, and a few miles from start, I was riding on a nice pavement bicycle path, and I didn't go too fast. I go in probably like 40. 40. I said 40 miles. I'm sorry, 14 to 15 miles or so. And I see a little deviation of a surface. From crack or so, like it's slightly lifted. I decided to slow down a little bit, then bunk it. It lifted. We're talking about only like inch and a half or so. It's not even a bunk. And as soon as I applied brake, the motor lost torque, and that's the first time I crushed a wheel being kicked not forward. I've been kicked backward, and the wheel lost torque. It threw me back. The wheel spins and flew it forward, crashed it, tumbled a couple times. And as soon as I get up, I'm glad I did wear it all my gears. I always saying, if you guys going more than you can run, you better wear all your gears. I was having a helmet, my motorcycle jacket, knee protection. I got everything, fully protected, and I'm glad I did. Pretty much when I get up, I thought the board cut power off. It shuts down. I look at the lights is on. I hop on the board, and as soon as I hop and try to take off, I almost nosedive because the wheel doesn't have, enough power the way it was before. And wow, it feels like a battery dead. It feels like the battery has probably 20% or so. And I look at my app and it's like 80%. Pretty much, I got another 2-3 miles to get back to my place. I was have to ride it like 5 miles top speed probably. I make it back, and that's what it is. And the first lady said, "Oh yeah, it's no big deal. Send it back to us." Oh, she said, "Let's create a ticket, and we go from there. Ticket or case, whatever, the warranty." And I did ask her if it's going to be warranty repair, or repair will come from my pocket because I'm living in Alaska. The freight's gonna cost me a lot, back and forth, plus repair itself. And if it's getting too much on repair, I will probably just keep it for parts, buy it another one. And she told me right away, she said, she asked me when did I bought? I said, May 17. She said, oh yeah. And she said, as long as you didn't modify it, battery pack or controller, yeah, board still under warranty. And she asked me to provide it original receipt where I purchased it, and they will go from there. Pretty much I did provide it, and next day I got email from different customer representative instead from her. His name Dave, and he kind of take case over. He said, well, in his first or second reply, I don't remember exactly, he said, well, according to purchase of date, the board is not under warranty. I emailed it back. I said, come on, I purchased it on May 17. Look at, the date for purchase. The board is less than a year. It's going to be, it have to be under warranty. And previous customer representative, they tell me it's going to be under warranty. Pretty much he said, oh, please submit it again, your receipt, and we go from there. Pretty much I did submit it. We was going back and forth. And on the last email, he stated, it sounds like, yeah, the board is under warranty, but since Onewheel GT, all one wheels considers a dangerous goods, I will be not able to ship it back to them from Alaska. the board is, it sounds like it's still under warranty, but we not can perform warranty repair because you not can ship it. They can ship it back to me, but I cannot ship it to them. That's kind of weird. And I was about saying, hey, dude, I mean, if if the board's still under warranty and you official repair center, the board still, I mean, you should send me a prepay label. I mean, with you, since you guys certified to ship it dangerous good, I will package it, bring it to whatever office, I mean, to whatever place is who's dealing with dangerous good, and they can ship it back to you. Anyway, since that, I didn't get any replies from Onewheel for future motion. Pretty much my deal on a repair, it doesn't look like the board will be repaired. I mean, because I'm not certified to ship it back dangerous good, and I'm not sure what will be in the end. But yeah, so far, like I said, 1,000 miles, I was really happy. The way it handles, the way it goes right now, I really disappointed in the future motion, the way they provided a service, the way they standing behind of the warranty. And like I said before, most likely that's the last board I ever bought from Future Motion. Well, guys, pretty much, it's probably kind of a little bit sad, my review on the GT. Yeah, but what it is, it is.